What a memorable season this has already been for Boreham Woods. Their FA Cup run, the stuff of dreams, but how it would hurt if they didn't now make the playoffs. This is the first time this season that they've been outside the top 7. Vital that they now... Ball into the box, but well defended that by Stevens as Johnson sent it back into the box, flicked on by Raymond. Johnson there once more. Effiong brought down by Stevens. And McNerney stood over this. It's going to be Kretschmar to strike it! And off the foot of the post. So close.
I wouldn't say it was the cleanest sight there from Max Kretschmar, and it's one of those ones where you now see a player behind the wall, don't you? And this time Boreham Wood don't put someone behind it.
Casey. Came off Oakley and it ran here for Rees. Just been no threat at all so far today, and that's given away by Kane Smith. Referee's played an advantage here. Casey. Johnson. Good run this by Johnson. Wabuke, nice approach play by the Cards. Casey. Place to aim at in the middle as well as Stevens volleyed it clear. Bit of a tangle there between Ince and Orsi.
I think I'd be disappointed with that Woking because the build-up play there was excellent. Playing out from their own box and switching play, and Johnson making a really positive attacking run there, but when Casey got the ball in the left hand.
Long King. The referee, I think, want a word here with Kretschmar. He was trying to look as innocent as possible, I think, there.
That's a bad challenge, Adam. The first reaction was a real high one there from Max Kretschmar.
And then on the Wednesday, Chelsea against Real Madrid and Villarreal against Bayern. Raymond. Straight at Ross. Last 5 minutes of the half. Oh, cheeky from Morsi. Well, Ross certainly seemed to have that under control. Firm but fair challenge on Oakley. Kretschmar. Oakley. Long King. Johnson hit it early! Well, got that out of his body quickly. It was quick to get that shot away and went very close to an opener.
Brilliant play there from Johnson, because what he does early, he opens his body up nicely, lets the ball run across it.
Champion. Short it goes to Johnson. So many players in the box. It's drilled in there and deflected, and it was a good readjustment now by Ashby Hammond.
Good save there from Ashby Hammond. It's one of those ones that...
Trapped extension, Fifield. Marsh couldn't control that. Casey. Johnson with space to run into. Able to bring this a long way. An advantage has been played. Effiong wants it on the edge of the box. The pass was on and he just delayed it too long. It was really on there for Johnson to play in Effiong.
Exactly what I was talking about 5 minutes ago, Adam. You talk about his quality. Sometimes can be very, very good, and then other times it can be really, really frustrating.
Bowden with Orsi making his way into the box. Bowden looked to pick him out. Long King was there. And vital that he was from a Woking perspective. Forward it went from Fifield. Oakley. Now he could be in here. He's got support from Effiong, went himself and puts it wide. Well, Effiong, again, is able to say, why didn't you play me in?
What he should have done. Sloppy play at the back there. Fifield allowing it to bounce, and Stevens goes into no man's land. I mean, it's not a bad attempt, and I think
clinical, more decisive. Could well have found a way past Ashby Hammond. Marsh is offside. Definitely more open and stretched the game now than it has been at any other stage. Johnson. Casey. Johnson. Great pace on the cross. Ince with the header. Kretschmar. Ince wants it back. And Oakley's behind him. Casey. Johnson with the cross. Kretschmar was arriving at the back post. Be a corner here from Johnson to hold off the number 9. Casey played it first time. Oh, across the face of goal. Good pressure this from the Cards. Kretschmar. Wabuke completely mishit it. It's turned into a pass for Johnson. Casey providing support. Looks to hit the byline. It's a good cross too, and Oakley with a chance. Well, the opportunities are coming for Woking, but they're not taking them.
So many chances, Adam. Darren Sarr will be absolutely fuming that his side are not taking the lead in this game. It's a goal that, if someone is going to get it, it's going to come from a Woking player. Brilliant play down that.
Kretschmar. There's definitely looks to be a belief here about Woking that they can win this. They're on top for the moment. Long King with the cross. That was deflected! And the frustration will be building here. It was visible there from Kretschmar.
He's come back from injury and seems a little bit of lack of match fitness. There's just no urgency about them at the moment. And you almost needed them to concede a goal, maybe just to kick themselves into gear.
Effiong, it's a great run from the centre forwards, but he couldn't find the finish. Chance after chance after chance here for Woking. Blue shirts flooding into the box. Came off Evans. Effiong. Effiong found the room to take on the shot. Mafuta. Yeah, it was a bit late. He could be in trouble here as well, Ince. Yeah, it is going to be a second yellow. That makes reds. Now that could change things. We've got over 20 minutes to go here, and Woking, who have been on top in this second half, reduced to 10.
Well, if Lou Garrard's side.
What must Darren Sarr be thinking, Adam? That challenge from Ince. He was on a yellow card from the first half. Mafuta. And the header is wide from Bowden.
I'd be disappointed at an experienced player rolling into that midfield area.
The significance of taking all the points here today, particularly with the gift of playing against 10 men for around 20 minutes. Johnson, but Woking might feel they can still go and win it. Wabuke with Effiong waiting in the middle. Oh, it's a lovely little touch that now. He's given it, it's a penalty. Will Evans with the challenge on Johnson. And would you believe it, the side reduced to 10, now have a penalty.
Well, you just wonder what is going through Will Evans' head here.
Woking looking for a win in Darren Sarr's first game in charge. Can he keep his cool and his composure? He can! It's a perfect penalty, right into the corner. And the 10 men of Woking lead at Meadow Park with a quarter of an hour to go.
Well, it's a goal they deserve. They certainly do. And you can't argue about it. And you also can't argue about the quality of this penalty from Max Kretschmar. Takes his time, psychs himself up, and just beautifully places that into the top right-hand corner. In hand, but I'm never a big fan of having those, saying, oh, we've still got 12 points to play for. I'd rather have the games played and done, so you certainly know where you stand. So Grimsby seem to have...
Marsh. Nice back heel that, Kane Smith. And it came out to Mafuta! And he got hold of it, the number 8. They have the best defensive record in the league. They don't score enough goals, really. Offside, chasing promotion. They could get one here, though. It's Lewis! And it sails over the bar. Goal kick given.
Ball that the goalkeeper should not really be coming for. It's not a bad attempt, it's not a bad technique, but just had to get over it just a tiny bit more to hit the target.
Mafuta. Mendy. Lewis. Towards Bowden. The goalkeeper came a long way for that. Didn't get anything on it, but Clifton couldn't hit the target.
He's had a couple of nervy moments now, hasn't he? Craig Ross in the goal, that long ball.
Woking too have never played in the Football League, but while that won't be happening next season, they do have a 3-year plan to reach League Two, and if they can finish this campaign strongly, it'll give them a really good platform for next season. Another yellow card for time wasting, this time to Long King. All eyes on the referee, James Durkin, who still allows them to continue. Mendy with the ball into the box. The punch clear by Ross. And now they can counter as Loza makes the run down the left. Effiong takes it on. Loza. They could finish it here as Mendy gets it clear. They've done it. Darren Saal off to a winning start in charge of Woking today. Adam Virgo, Kretschmar with the winner.
Fully deserved, Adam. A really, really positive performance from Woking that are continuing this little rich vein of form. But all good things come to an end with their home record. They certainly need to turn things around if they want to get back in those playoffs.
Nobody comes and wins. Woking haven't won here in 10 previous visits. They've done it today. Of course, we'll round it all up